How we calculate standard deviation levels using market profile tool.
Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about the important topic standard deviation calculation. So in my channel so many people they commented how we calculate the standard deviations. Standard deviations is main important because for every intraday players they want to know the perfect level. If they don't know the level, you cannot entry exit at the correct price. So standard deviation calculation is main important in market profile tool. So today we are going to discuss about the standard deviation calculation. Before the standard deviation calculation, everyone should know about the 4 steps of activity and the internal time clock. Once they learn about the 4 steps activity and internal time clock, then only they came to know the standard deviation, because standard deviation itself give the perfect level for the development of bell curve. So before bell curve initial stages, you have to study the 4 steps of activity and the internal time clock. Without this you cannot calculate the standard deviation calculation. Standard deviation calculation is mainly for intraday players to exit the price and they want to fix the target. So if they don't know the target, they will lose only for intraday trade. For every option players and future players, they must know the standard deviation calculation. So standard deviation calculation is, before that they want to learn the 4 steps of activity and the internal time clock. If they don't know the 4 steps activity and the internal time clock, you cannot calculate the standard deviation calculation. The 4 steps activity is main role, because this is the base for every market profile trader, and the internal time clock is the DNA of the market. It will give the perfect structure. So once they will learn, after that only they come to know the standard deviation calculation. So today we check the stocks Ultratech Cement reset. So for every intraday players, this is the level for initial stages of bell curve development, the intraday target to be fixed. How they know the levels? Without the basic steps and the internal time clock, they cannot understand this target. See perfectly this target hit and the 100 points down from here. So this is the target point. How the institution knows? You cannot know, because they are expert in 4 steps of activity under the internal time clock. They know this is the target, first target, and the second target this one. But intraday players everyone should learn this. Without this you cannot win in trade. So internal time clock is most important and the 4 steps activity. So once the clear confirmation for intraday trade, you have to fix this target, first target 1 and target 2. So for example, for price actions, how you know this is the target point, because price actions there is no clear point. See exactly hitting the target today and exactly hitting the target, and it will go down. Why? Because nobody knows this is the target point, but profile trader they know the target point. How they will calculate the standard deviation? Because before that you have to learn the 4 steps of activity and the internal time clock. Without this nobody can fix this standard deviation. Standard deviation means minus ST1 1 ST1 and plus 1 ST1 level center point, and after that it will break the plus 1 ST1 levels. It will go to 2 ST levels and 3 ST levels. In bottom also same vice versa. So before that everyone should learn the 4 steps of activity and the internal time clock, then only you can predict the target price. One standard deviation, that because nobody knows this level is the standard one standard deviation, this level is the plus one standard deviation, this is the center point, because every bell curve the center point itself give with the DNA of the market time clock, internal time clock. This count should be more important, so everyone should learn the 4 steps activity and the internal time clock, then only they will calculate the standard deviation 1, standard deviation 2 and standard deviation 3. So everyone, because market itself act as a mathematical calculation, before I already mentioned in my video, so watch my video. So mathematically market will react like probability calculation with the standard deviation. Standard deviation is main important for every intraday players to enter and exit, because price action, if you use the price action, nobody can know this level. Today we booked the intraday profit, already I posted in my shorts video, exactly we booked this level. For every price action traders, they don't know the levels, because price action levels they are fixing this as a resistance, but nobody know this level. So but we are profile trader, we know this level. Why like this wig happen? Who made this? This is made by institution. So this is the real thing happened in market. So everyone should learn the 4 steps activity and the internal time clock, then only they know the standard deviation calculation exact point. Exactly it will hit this one, and exactly the price fall from there. So if anyone they take position from here or here, they will lose money. For every intraday player should be very active for this 4 steps of activity and the internal time clock, then only they know the standard deviation calculation points. If they are calculating wrong standard deviation points, you are failure in trade, because you don't know where to enter, where to exit. So this is the main thing for market profile trader, they already know. So market profile trader also, they don't know how to calculate the standard deviation, because nobody knows the 4 steps of activity and the internal time clock. So listen, this is a very important topic. So everyone should learn 4 steps of activity and internal time clock, because then only you can know the exact target points for standard deviation. Without standard deviation target point, you cannot enter and exit in correct price. So everyone should learn this, and then only they know the standard deviation calculation. So this is the my advice. So every intraday trader should learn this, and then only you can success in intraday trade. Thank you all, thank you for supporting my channel.
Trade results November 21 to 2024. Join my Telegram channel for intraday calls. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.